Unit 8, page 16, Part 9, Reading.
Is right, right?
Why must you drive on the right side of the road in some countries and on the left side of the road in other countries? Investigate the question, and you find a lot of confusion on right versus left. About a quarter of the world drives on the left, and most of the countries used to be British colonies. In England, people drive on the left, but on escalators, people stand on the right, and people who want to pass go on the left. In Japan, on the other hand, people both drive on the left and walk on the left. There are different explanations for the use of right versus left. Some people believe that it is a natural tendency to walk or drive on the right. This is because most people are right-handed. We can look back in history for reasons people move on the right or left of the road. Some people say that in Europe hundreds of years ago, people rode their horses on the left. This way, their sword was between them and anyone who was coming toward them in the opposite direction. They were ready to pull out their sword and fight to defend themselves with their right arm. But there is some evidence that people used the right side too. In 1300, Pope Boniface ordered pilgrims on the way to St. Peter's Basilica to stay to the right when they crossed a nearby bridge. Some people say that in England, people always drove on the left, and in France, people always drove on the right. In any case, Napoleon, a ruler of France, ordered people to drive on the right side in the early 1800s. France conquered many countries at that time, and so these countries drove on the right. But France didn't conquer England, so England kept its custom of driving on the left. In the 20th century, there was a trend to the right. Many cars were made in the United States, and the cars had right-hand drive. As recently as 1967, Sweden changed its laws. Now people in Sweden must drive on the right. So, right or left? Just follow the customs of the country where you are and drive carefully on that side.
End of Unit 8.